No, Casey, you guys have had enough junk.
Do we have to go shopping today?
Yes, we have to go shopping today, sweetheart. There's nothing at home for you guys to eat.
Vegetables?
Yeah, vegetables. Oh, you like vegetables. Don't you want to grow up? Yes, you do. Don't you want to grow up and be big and strong and smart like Daddy?
No.
Yes, you do. What do you want? You want some carrots? You like carrots. You want baby carrots or big carrots? I'm gonna get you baby carrots, and you're gonna like it. Casey? Casey! 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 What did I tell you about wandering off? I told you not to leave my side.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I won't do it again.
Why didn't you come when I called your name?
Because that's not my...
Is everything okay?
Yes, thank you for your help.
You know, you shouldn't do that. I think you scared your mom. I'm Hal, by the way.
Renee,
Nice to meet you. Are you from the area?
you know, I might tell you, but I get the distinct feeling that you're flirting with me.
It just might be.
I'm local.
I'm interested.
I'm taken.
Bummer. Bye, Casey. Be good for your mom now.
Bye, mister. Thanks for the candy.
Good morning, Pam.
Dr. Wang?
We've been working together for a year, Pam. I think we can go by first names now.
Sorry, Lian, I just thought I'd be seeing Dr. Montgomery again.
Oh, I forgot. He takes care of your weekly progress checkups, but I give you the final clearance.
Just seems sort of an odd job for the head of the crime lab.
Well, operations supervisor. I wear a lot of hats. Head of the crime lab, R&D, team psychologist. Yeah.
And here I thought Davis was smart. How many PhDs do you have again?
Two. One in biology, another one in criminal psychology. Not to mention countless certifications. But that's what makes me the most qualified to make sure that you are both physically and mentally prepared to go back into the field. So, are you?
I think so.
It is your team's first major loss, and with a few of you out of commission, getting back to work can be a little bit unsettling.
I am eager to get back to work. I can't sit at home any longer. I'll go mad.
Have you contacted any of your teammates since your medical leave?
Yeah, Garcia came over once or twice, and Smithy was over about every other day.
And Davis?
No.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know. How's that supposed to make me feel? I mean, if you're asking if I'm upset that he didn't make a special visit when his entire team was out of commission and he was the only one left to pick up the pieces, well then the answer is no, that's ludicrous. If you're asking me if I'm upset that the man who's been basically being my dad for the past year, looming over my shoulder, didn't see a need to come and at least check on me and see how I was doing, well then, I don't know. I guess I don't know how that really makes me feel. Like a little hurt, I suppose.
Were you aware that you're pregnant? I'll take that as a yes. Were you planning on telling me?
I thought I might be, but I wasn't sure.
By my estimates, you're about 6 weeks along.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, your cracked rib is totally healed. And you've been off your pain meds for about 2 weeks.
Longer. Yeah.
So, you know I can let you go back to work, but I can't let you back into the field.
Well, I guess that's it then, isn't it?
I'll forward this to Davis, and don't be so upset. It's not all about the field work. I've never worked a day in the field ever, and I'm very fulfilled in my job.
Thanks, Leanne. I'll try to keep that in mind.
No, you won't.
No, our best stuff. 100% pure, uncut, good quality stuff. Hey. Sorry. We'll have to call him back.
Javier?
Cleared for duty? Why didn't you tell me? I would have swung by and picked you up.
Perfectly capable of driving myself to work, thanks.
Yeah, I know that, Pam. I just figured that maybe...
Well, you don't have to. I'm fine.
Well, okay. I just thought that maybe...
You know, I would have expected this sort of thing from Smith, but not from you. How about a little bit of professionalism, Agent Garcia? Let's go to work.
Well, then by all means, Agent Miller, lead the way.
What did Davis have to say about the Wilson case?
Nothing really. He's just had me filing some backlog paperwork for the past couple of weeks. Helped a little bit with cold case evidence, but nothing major. I think he's waiting for us all to be back before we have that talk.
It's not going to be a good talk, is it?
6 years ago, my Ranger unit came under sniper fire. Taliban had us pinned for 7 hours. At hour 5, we heard word from command that we weren't going to get any backup.
Every man for himself, huh?
I think it'll be about like that.
So, how did you get out of that one?
Same way I'm going to get out of this one. Hold my breath and pray. Hey, Ashley. Good morning.
Agent Garcia, Miller.
So Garcia, Ellen was just telling me that Agent Deli was going to be joining our team while we're shorthanded.
Audra?
That's right. But she's only on loan. You'll need to take good care of her. I'd like her back in one piece.
Don't you worry about a thing. Agent Miller, you're looking better than ever. I didn't know you'd be back today.
Yeah, she didn't tell me either.
I was just at your apartment yesterday. You should have told me. I could have swung by and picked you up.
What were you doing at her apartment?
He was there a lot.
What for?
So, who all is back?
Well, I've been back for about 2 weeks.
And Agent Smith the week before that.
Yep. Owen Rowland's been back for a couple days doing some odd jobs and whatnot. But no Chew yet.
Chew's still out.
Yeah. As it turns out, getting your head bounced off a cement wall, that'll do that.
I understand he actually fractured his orbital rim.
I don't even know what that is, and it sounds horrible. So. See you later, Helen. Hey, Roland.
Tom, Pamela, you see you again.
Thank you, Agent Roland. It's good to be back.
So how'd you get on a first name basis with Agent Ashley? That woman is weird.
Hey, man, when you got it, you get it.
So, are you guys ready for the meeting?
What meeting?
Debrief about Wilson. It's in 10 minutes.
What?
I just got the notification in my inbox.
Here comes the sniper fire.
What are you doing?
Well, it's this old trick I learned when I was doing undercover work. Anytime I was about ready to get my butt chewed, the lighter colored tie would soften the blow and diffuse the anger.
Does that really work?
Haven't failed me yet.
Guess I should have worn a lighter color. You wouldn't happen to have another one of those, would you?
Sorry, stud. Every man for himself.
Story of my life.
He got everything, didn't he?
Everything that mattered, yeah.
One guy? I don't buy it.
Nah, Ruben, it's true.
I've never seen anything like it.
I mean, this guy, he moved like lightning.
Does anyone have anything?
Now, well, I do have some good news.
Good news is good. Good news affects us all.
So we talked to some of the locals, and they say his name is Robbie Fletcher. Now, I didn't get an address or anything, but apparently he spends a lot of time at, what is...
Lori's.
Yeah, Lori's Diner.
Oh, that'll dive off Kaufman. And where are these locals now?
Now, I sent him to the doctor.
Doctor, good, good. Now maybe we can turn things around.
You wanna... this wasn't the only one that got hit.
Excuse me?
Lockton just called me and he said that the house on Hannah got hit. All the girls are missing in the chaos and they found a couple of them.
Bad news affects us all, too. I want my girls back. I want Fletcher found now. And somebody clean this mess up.
So, anybody want some coffee? I think he wants some coffee.
Sit down. You all know why you're here. I was going to wait until we're all together, but it seems that Agent Chew will be out for a few more days, and management is eager for us to get back on this. What we had was a very standard operation that went very badly. Now, part of this was lack of information. Despite a month of intel, we missed something. We thought we were spying on James Wilson. Turns out, he was spying on us. Yeah, a 30-year-old with slightly above average fitness, no combat experience, no counterintelligence training, was never even a damn pool guard at a hotel pool, made us. then played us, then walked right through you like you're children. I've read your reports. It's all there. Most of it is pretty cohesive. But what isn't clear is who's to blame. So, who wants to go first?
Honestly, I really should take the stand here because I
He obviously got the best of my.
That's enough! I already know who's to blame. Garcia, you're one of the best trained field agents I've ever seen. You're focused, calm under pressure, and don't take defeat lying down. Yet, despite being a good soldier, you seem to have problems following orders. I told everyone not to speak to Wilson. Now, was I upset to find out that you all had spoken to him at some point? Yes. Yes. Although it wasn't altogether unexpected. You were just as curious about this mission as I was, so I was willing to let that slide. But to find out that you had engaged him in combat alone and lost? Well, you can imagine that I was surprised. Now, you getting beaten by someone that clearly has advanced hand-to-hand combat training, that's not the problem. The problem is that once you figured out that he wasn't a simple, average, ordinary Joe, rather than call for backup, which would have been the prudent thing to do, you smugly thought that you were unbeatable.
I know this looks bad.
Oh, does it, Garcia? Tell me, how bad does it look to have my top field agent have his ass handed to him on a platter by an electrical engineer whose greatest achievement has been playing Flight of the Bumblebee to an audience of no one? And as if that wasn't bad enough, Miller. Not only did you know that he was trying to get information from you, you allowed it to happen. You should have pulled the plug immediately. And what's worse, he took your service weapon from you. Now, it's a good thing that he was not in the mood to kill anybody that day. Otherwise, I'd be training a new team instead of yelling at the old one. Roland here, he may as well not have even been there. And if Chew were here, I'd tell him the same thing. And you, Smith, if you had just kept your cool, this whole thing could have been avoided. Instead, you got played harder than anybody else. But despite everything, I know that I'm the one to blame. I never took Wilson seriously enough as a threat. I never treated this case with the respect that each and every case put in front of us deserves. Because of that, you all could have been killed. Well, now, we're taking this seriously. Agent Deller will be here in a few minutes, and I want you to bring her up to speed. Everything we know about Wilson, his wife, his kids, his friends, his coworkers, everything is in that file. Find him now. And how about a little professionalism around here, Smith? Lose that stupid tie.
The tie always works, huh? Shut up.
Davis.
Richard, how'd the meeting go?
No, about as well as could be expected. I told him to get back to work.
I hope you weren't too hard on them. After all, they didn't stand a chance against Wilson.
Look, I don't know what the deal's with Wilson, and I don't care. He's not superhuman. He's just a man, like you and me, with some very specialized training. I don't know where he got that training, and I don't care. He's good, but we will find him.
You'll come around eventually, Richard. But in the meantime, I'm sending you some help.
What help?
I'm having Solomon Keyes consult with you on this case. He's already been filled in.
No, not Keyes. Anybody but Keyes.
Deal with it, Richard. Keyes will be invaluable to you. He's helped you a lot in the past.
But he's such a...
You had better get over your attitude. You're gonna be working with him until this is finished.
Yes, sir.
He took that about as well as can be expected.
He'll be fine. Just try to play nice and get this done.
Please, Leonard. Have I ever let you down? Louis?
Hey!
Oh, Audra.
How you doing, John?
Friendly face.
Good to see ya.
See you.
That's a killer tie. So it looks like I've been assigned to help you guys out. Just wondering what's the case.
Have a seat and we'll tell you all about it.
Agent Miller?
You know, the good thing is as long as Wilson's on the run, he's gonna have to lay low and keep looking over his shoulders.
I think he's been doing that just fine.
Okay, just a second. Who's Wilson?
Someone I'm glad to know is running scared.
Almost there, come on. Almost out. I can do this. Almost there. Oh, wait. Shit!
Is that as fast as you can go? Come on back, baby. Come on, you know you miss us.
Leave her alone.
Mind your own business.
Last chance. Leave her alone.
You hear that? It's my last chance. Should have walked away, man.
You're dead! You're dead! You hear me? You're dead!
Hey, Cassidy. Hey. What are you afraid of? Come on. Cassidy.